Welcome back to the channel and to episode number 11 of the 2K23 Things You Might Not Know series. So it's been a while, but yes, here we go again with more secrets, Easter eggs, hidden features and awesome details. So first up, let's talk Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail. So by default in the game, Sister Abigail 1 and 2 were always there, but the third version, as seen in the previous games, which is done in the corner, was only available via modded creations. However, via the 1.12 update, this move is now fully available in this year's movesets.
What's he gonna do to LA? Face first. That could be curtains for night. 2 count. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
That move is not the only move to make its return, as another of the OMG moments has also been added back as well. So previously this happened with the Roman Reigns ringside drive-by dropkick, and via the latest update we can now add the outside superplex to that list as well. Yes, this former OMG moment is also back in the game, can now be selected in the movesets in the corner grapple section.
Like he might be setting up. Oh, wait a minute.
How bad do these two want to destroy each other?
Oh, don't do this.
This is egregious.
Superplex to the outside.
So as covered previously in the series, John Cena features a unique Easter egg title winning scene when you defeat RVD in this year's 2K showcase, a motion that was also available via this year's modded creations. However, also via the 1.12 update, this motion is now also selectable. Let's now talk DLC. So this past week we had the release of the Race to NXT pack, which as usual features a bunch of new superstars with both new moves as well as new motions. One pretty nice detail as part of the pack that you might not be aware of is that it's also added brand new tag team motions for the team of Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. This includes both entrance and winning scenes.
Get on your feet, here comes greatness in the making.
A bold claim for a duo still making their mark.
Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, the two men who are brash and outspoken. They believe the universe should revolve around them.
Nicole, I'm not so sure they're wrong. Have you seen what these two dudes can do?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Trick Williams from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes.
I got to admit, they're an effective tandem.
Two gifted athletes with complementary physical abilities.
Williams brings the power and Hayes brings the speed.
It makes for an impactful 1-2 punch. Spoiler alert, I think this is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Hayes and Williams certainly seem to think so.
Another episode means another set of unique Rivals commentary, this time featuring brand new commentary from the latest DLC pack. This includes new Rivals commentary for Hardy Race vs Hulk Hogan, Wendy Chu vs Tiffany Stratton, and Tony D'Angelo vs Santos Escobar.
Harley Race guarantees that tonight Hulk Hogan will pledge total loyalty to him.
But Hulk Hogan is adamant in his refusal to do so. He refuses to bend to Race's demands.
Well, the Hulkster better have done his leg stretches because this is going to be an all-out war.
The truth, justice, and American way of the Hulkster collides with the ruthless despot Harley Race here. Hogan's had enough of Harley Race looking down on all the Hulkamaniacs.
Listen, Harley was just telling it like it is when he called them Hulkamorons. Well, the Hulkster told me today he's fighting for everyone in the WWE Universe, and that when he beats Harley Race, it'll be a victory for all. Wendy Choo and Tiffany Stratton really couldn't be more different in terms of style and personality. The only thing they do have in common is their mutual distaste for one another.
And the friction between these two has led to a number of explosive moments, both backstage and in the ring. What may have started as pranks has escalated into a serious rivalry.
Well, some of those pranks were more like devastating surprise attacks. I don't see things calming down between Choo and Stratton anytime soon.
Here we have two superstars who have nothing but disdain for one another, Wendy Choo and Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Wendy and Tiffany could not be more diametrically opposed. Wendy believes Tiffany is nothing but a spoiled bully who looks down on everyone else in the locker room.
If you ask me, Tiffany Stratton should look down on Wendy Choo. What kind of superstar goes around in pajamas taking naps?
Well, maybe this match is just what I'll take for these two to settle things, or maybe it will just be another chapter in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry between Santos Escobar and Tony D'Angelo is reignited here tonight. As we've seen before, this ring, this entire industry even, might not be big enough for the both of them.
That's what happens when two bosses come face to face in the squared circle, Cole. Two alphas vying for the top of the mountain in this company. That's what it's all about.
A storied rivalry between these two men. One of machismo and a certain kind of toughness within the locker room. Tonight, Tony D'Angelo plans to prove once again why he's the Don by dominating Santos Escobar.
Easier said than done, Cole, but D'Angelo's done it before, so there's every chance he can do it again.
A victory by Harley Race. The Hulkster is in shock. The question now is, will he pledge loyalty to Race?
This must be considered somewhat of an upset. This was an incredible battle, but who could have seen this coming?
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Race neutralized the power of Hogan's pythons, and now it's time for the Hulkster to bow down.
Tremendous heart displayed by the Hulkster in this major win over Harley Race.
Don't gloat, Saxton. I'll give it to Hogan. This win is impressive, but this is not the last we'll see of Harley Race.
What a win by Hulk Hogan and a victory for the Hulkamaniacs everywhere.
And Stratton proudly asserting her dominance over Wendy Choo here, proving she is the superior talent and entitled to look down on Wendy.
Well, don't expect Wendy to take this lying down. No denying that Stratton was the better woman in the ring tonight, but I doubt this is the end of things.
Yeah, Safe Money says these two go back to causing nightmares for each other sooner rather than later. And to Wendy Choo, she really had to dig deep and earn this win over her rival, Tiffany Stratton.
Choo is by no means a conventional in-ring talent, but I think that unpredictability ended up playing in her favor here.
Yeah, Stratton just wasn't ready for what Choo brought to the table. That's on her.
Santos Escobar never fails to impress, and tonight was no different.
He wanted to prove that he belongs on the mountaintop, above D'Angelo, and I think he did just that.
Not the result that Don expected, but let this be a lesson. Never count a talent like Escobar out. The Don stands tall over Santos Escobar. Escobar, of course, put up quite the fight, but you had to have known D'Angelo would ultimately get control of the situation. That's what he does.
I'd be willing to bet this isn't the end of things between these two. Too much bad blood at this point.
Back to the update, and another new move that has also been added, this time a brand new version of the KOD for Bianca Belair. So this one is not selectable by default, so it has to be manually set to her moveset, but can be found under KOD 2.
Belair looking to wrap this one up. The EST looking to secure the win. And a KOD! Belair might have this in the bag.
And shoulders are down. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Jaws on the floor.
So as part of the DLC pack, it was said a brand new type of move was going to be added, which has ended up being a brand new move combo. So the move we are talking about is the Northern Lights Suplex Fisherman Neckbreaker combo, with the unique thing about the move being that the neckbreaker portion is actually optional. So when you go to do the move, you'll do the Northern Lights Suplex as normal, then halfway through you'll see a quick time prompt, which when done will then trigger the second optional part of the move, which in this case is the neckbreaker. Gotta say, a pretty unique and interesting idea by 2K. I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing this a lot more in future games of the series. So of course, with another new update means a bunch more hidden stuff that can be playable via modded creations, or this time Uncle Howdy, yes, Uncle Howdy. Now whilst the model you're seeing is actually a creation, the stuff that comes with it isn't, which in some form does mean 2K will be adding Uncle Howdy to the game at some point in the future. The hidden stuff that can be found via this creation includes commentary, moveset, winning scene and champion entrance. Last up, let's now talk Hardy Race and a small but very awesome detail for one of his taunts. So the Hardy Race 4 taunt looks like this, that will see Race grovel to his opponent. But what you might not know is that if your opponent interrupts a taunt midway, you get to see this very awesome detail and special motion with Race when delivering a heelish headbutt to the opponent. Even more, this one is not specific to Hardy Race but rather to the motion itself. So give this taunt to whichever superstar you want and they too can also feature this pretty cool moment. As always, share me things to cover in future episodes in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more like this coming to the channel soon. And until next time, this has been 101 and I will see you all on the next one.